A unique yet standard feature of UEI's UAPI offering, which enables all the advanced navigation solutions that I've shown thus far, is the availability of personalization based on the user, as well as your preferences based on certain applications. As you saw in the prior demo, I actually used the award-winning Infinity remote in a relative pointing type of user interface. However, going inside a specific application such as VOD, you can have album art spread out, and different users in the home might like to use the interface differently. What we're showing here is an interesting concept which basically introduces a virtual touchscreen interface onto the remote control. Concept being, you can simply touch content based on hand-eye coordination. If I want to select the content on the top right of the top left of the screen, I simply place my finger on the top left corner of the touchpad. There is a one-to-one mapping between what you see and the remote that you're holding comfortably in your hands. And hand-eye coordination, natural for everybody. You basically see, you touch content. Now, let's say I pick a content and I go into the trailer. I'm watching the trailer and I think, oh, what do people think about this show on IMDb? I want to go look up the stars, see what is the rating. You flip the remote over, it automatically notifies the target that you intend to search for some specific content. You can start typing, or you decide, no, I want to go back to watching my movie. Press back, it actually paused exactly where it was, so you didn't lose a second of the TV. All these interactions are actually enabled by UAPI based on the concept that anything that the user does, not just key presses, but anything that the user does is an indication of user intent. So simply placing your finger on a touchpad on an OFN is an indication. So you can put up an overlay on the target and we automatically notify the TV or the set-top box, wherever UAPI resides, of that action. When you flip the remote over, that's an indication. I don't need to press a key. So we turn everything that the user does into an actual command that can be used in enhancing your user interface.